number one son. Pardon?
Just making sure you still have internet.
Am I not on?
Oh no, I think you're on. My internet may have just gone down.
Oh, it says, oh, there you are, you dropped out.
Yeah, the internet went down for a moment. There you go. So you're back. The music isn't on though.
That was on. IT problems, we do apologise for this temporary interruption during transmitting. No, it seems like we dropped out our end, Sarge. Problem with our internet, we do have storms coming in this afternoon, so that could be part of the reason. Now you'll notice that my mashed potato is quite, well, you'd probably think it's lumpy, it's actually not, it's the, let me turn that heat down a little bit. It's the skins, I've left the skins on my potatoes, and I prefer them that way, so there's no harm in eating that skin. Probably added a bit too much milk there, but never mind. Okay, kind of tidy up in here. So these potatoes are ready to go. I'm just going to set the saucepan out of the way. And those carrots will be ready to go. We want them al dente, so they still need to have quite a bite to them. You don't want soggy carrots. Unless you particularly prefer your carrots soggy, but certainly not what I enjoy. So I'll just quickly test them. Yep, just perfect. So we'll turn the heat off on those and set those aside as well. And now we're going to come at this with the frying pan. Let me wipe my hob down. Come into shot for that. So in here, what am I supposed to do? 1 tablespoon of oil and the 3 minced garlics, fry for a minute or two, then add the spinach. Let's let me get my spatula. Doesn't want to recognise it. Oh boy, let me try unplugging it. It's not playing nice today, is it? Don't know why it's so temperamental. There it goes. Just going to fry that off for a couple of minutes. Just to let those aromas start oozing out, be delicious. And once that's cooked, I'm going to be putting half this bag of spinach in. Just set that into my colander so it's ready to come over, and the rest can go back into. Oh, you know what? No, I won't. I'll just sling it straight in. Yeah, sorry about that. We had a bit of a interruption in our transmission there today. So we've had a beautiful day today, but the weather is certainly closing in. About ready for that spinach. So So we've got a half a bag of spinach. So the bag itself is 120 grams, about 60 grams of spinach. So this has already been washed. We're just going to let that wilt off and turn the heat down on that. The spinach can go back into the fridge. Stir the garlic in amongst it. So I've just got this on a low heat now, just whilst the spinach starts to wilt. That's the mushrooms are squeaking. Whoops, escaped the spinach. Let's see how these mushrooms are doing. Excuse me. Right, mushrooms can come out and then we can put the rest of that sauce over there. And we'll turn the mushrooms over. Some tongs. And we'll put the rest of this marinade over the top. Oh, they look yum. Smell absolutely divine. Certainly don't want this marinade to go to waste. All that wonderful flavour into there. Okay, move and let it sit for 5 minutes before serving. So let's go back over here and have a look at that spinach, see how she's going. You're ready to pop the cream sauce in. Just perfect, it's just starting to wilt now. Turn up the heat a little bit. Now this is our vegan equivalent of cheese sauce. So it's got the nutritional yeast in there and the cornstarch, the corn flour, cornstarch, depending upon where you live, which will help this thicken up into a nice sauce with that spinach. So as with anything with corn flour in it, you need to bring it to somewhat of a simmer to start it to thicken. And it's starting to thicken already. Perfect. Okay, we're getting towards that stage of tasting. The moment this is thickened, we can start serving. And once again, spinach is one of those ingredients that number one son turns his nose up at, but I think he's going to enjoy it. Or tolerate it, should I say, in this dish. That's half the trick, isn't it, with cooking? With anybody, really, there's going to be ingredients that you don't like, but it's a matter of finding a way of making them tolerable. You can see that's really starting to thicken up now. Just about ready. We'll turn the heat off. Just let the residual heat of the pan bring that to a nice thick sauce. Excellent. Just what I was looking for. Okay, slide this out of the way. And I think it's feeding frenzy time, so we'll get a couple of nice plates out. What we want is a nice big heap of mashed potato on each plate, sorry. There's one plate. And the second plate. To that we'll add some carrots. Rinse my spoon off. Steamed carrots on the side. And generally I would add a little bit of butter and honey to my carrots. Honey not being a vegan ingredient, but ho-hum. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Let me just move this out of the way just for a moment whilst I bring the mushrooms in. There's your mushroom on there. This marinade smells absolutely delicious. And finally, move this dish out of the way, cover that with the spinach and fake cheese sauce. Side. There we go. Okay. So number one son, it's time for a taste test. Are you going to meander into the kitchen and give me your unbiased opinion of this wondrous vegan meal that I have produced for you this evening? A couple of forks. Is he even paying attention to what's happening on stream? I don't think he is. Let me go and give him a nudge. Oh yes he is, here he comes. Rightio, number one. Swap these cameras around. It looks like Oreos. Which plate do you want?
I will take whichever one has less mushrooms.
Well, which one do you think has got that one? Okay. And there's your fork, your weapon of choice. So here we go. This is our portobello mushrooms on mashed potatoes with a vegan cheese sauce and some nice to the bite carrots. I like it. Really like the carrots. Of course, I love mash anytime. So.
Oh, mash is always a win.
Now, what about your spinach and cheese sauce? Try that by itself. Ooh, I like that. You don't like the spinach? I know you don't like spinach.
No, I don't mind spinach.
That's all right.
I mean, probably needs a bit of salt.
Salt's right there.
What do you think?
Add salt if you need salt. I don't think it needs salt. Not for my taste, at least.
You can hear Pants shouting outside. Needs a bit of salt.
So you can always add salt, but you can't take it out. Oh, those mushrooms are divine. I like this meal. Definitely make this again.
Yeah?
What's your score, Sam? A solid 5.
I mean, it's just kind of...
Do I feel disappointed?
Ask
All
for an
that effort.
honest opinion.
I do ask for an honest opinion, but that's okay because you get dishes. If you scored at 10, you wouldn't get dishes. No, I'm not
10
gonna
out of 10.
say. No. More salt.
I didn't put much on the first time.
That grinder's a giver.
Yeah, something very gentle the first time.
I really like this spinach like this. I think that nutritional yeast makes it.
Absolutely, it's way better than spinach by itself. I think an actual cheese sauce would be much better.
And cheese also wouldn't be vegan, so this Kai box that we've got is vegan cooking for the whole week.
Oh, yay.
Can it be said with a little bit more enthusiasm, perhaps?
Well, hey.
Well, hey. So, I think this is really nice. I give it an 8 out of 10. I added a bit too much milk to the mashed potatoes. That's my fault.
That's right.
A bit runny, but...
Right. How's it vegan if there's milk in there?
Well, generally you'd use oat milk or cashew milk or almond milk or soy milk or...
Anything other than milk?
Anything other than milk.
I think the salt raised it to a 6.
The salt raised it to a 6?
Yeah.
Oh, let me put a little bit on mine.
Ooh.
Maybe it'll bring it to a 9.
Shall I let them in?
Hang on, I'm going to see if I raise the score. Yes, it did need salt.
Yep.
That's now become a 9. I love those portobello mushrooms. They've got much more foresty flavour, or woody, nutty.
I'm generally not a fan of mushrooms, but the way they're done with the vinegar makes them, taste more like vinegar than mushroom.
I don't get so much vinegar out of them, but I am enjoying them.
They taste like
And
balsamic.
it's a nice texture as well, isn't it? Yep. Right. So, all in all, I'll make this recipe again. Son is about to let the stars of the show in. Shall I turn the camera so you can see?
So here's chili.
Don't lift them near my food, please. This is Chili. She's the younger of the 2 monsters that live in this house. And here comes Pants.
He's the big boy.
He's the old one. The old bugger that's got 1 and a bit teeth left. And he demands food constantly, don't you, Pants? And then eats and doesn't eat it. No, don't touch me.
He's reaching for you.
And then doesn't eat everything that's on his plate, but instead wears it as a beard. Geez, Pants, why are you so shouty? Who let the cats in? Ooh, ooh. I do love mushrooms. I absolutely adore mushrooms. They're magic, mate. They're magic. Not magic mushrooms. Huh?
Hell yeah. Let's eat some of those on stream.
All in all, made a lot of dishes. Not overly keen on how many dishes this made.
That's a lot of dishes.
It is a lot of dishes. Lucky son. But I would most definitely make this. Okay. I enjoyed that.
Seems like the cats are going to enjoy it.
And then the cats are going to enjoy their food, not our food. So that's the end of my stream for today, peeps. Thank you for joining me. Thanks to Sarge and Fluffy Cheeseburger for modding for me. And thank you for the hosts, much appreciated. And I think it's probably time for a raid. So, Sarge, I'm going to see if I can do this by myself today. And this could take a while. But that's okay, because you can be patient. And I'm going to try and see if I can finish this and sort it myself. So who have we got live today? Ooh, okay, I need to mute that thing.
Cereal milk is getting me sleepy. Slightly sleepy.
That one up there.
But I think this 6-hour nap was a mistake.
Mute site, there we go. So Chef de Partie is live. I think it'd be wonderful to jump in and cooking without looking. Oh no, she's finished it. Okay, so no, we'll hop on into Chef de Partie, I think, today. So I'm going to try and do this myself. Sasha has always been very good about doing this for me and getting things set up, ready to go. So I'm going to see if I can do this for myself. So I'm just going to highlight his name there. And number one son is going to watch over me. Is it exclamation mark or slash raid? And then space. And then his namesake, paste, like that, is that right? And then enter. So if you could all please just hang around and give Chef de Partie a nice great big thumbs up. That'd be wonderful.
When you click that, it'll end your stream. So.
Okay, so thanks everybody for watching me, and please take a peek on YouTube. I've got plenty of other videos on there, and also on my channel you'll find videos of all the recipes that I've cooked to date, and it's lovely to have had you here. Thanks guys, bye.